Alright guys, we are playing the Stanley Parable VR, which is going to be a bit weird, but, it might be fun. Give me a second. Get my wrist straps on so I can be safe. 'Cause I don't want to get hit by a controller or something. I think I gotta adjust the thing real quick though. Give me a second. What happened? Am I dead? I don't know where we are. Oh, it's over here. What the hell? What's going on, guys? This is actually gonna be good if they mimic it at all.
This is the story of
Oh
a
my
man
God.
named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
No.
Employee number
Oh my God, that's me.
427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in
This is
room
cool.
427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day.
I can't believe somebody
every
actually
month
did it
of every
in VR.
year.
That's amazing.
And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished
I'm gonna play
every
the
moment
shit out of
before
this
his
right now.
in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Oh my gosh, this is so cool.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget.
Me
He had
either.
been at his desk for nearly an hour
This
when
is
he
traumatic.
realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor
gosh.
for him to follow. No
Why
one
did-
had showed
what the
up to
hell?
give him instructions, call a meeting, or
like
even
that.
say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete
Oh gosh.
isolation.
What the hell?
Something was very clearly wrong.
Yes, Stanley.
Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his
scared.
senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
What happened? What happened? Oh my gosh, I'm so hyped right now. I didn't even know this existed till today. Loading. I think we're in the wrong spot though, 'cause my I think it's over here. Oh my gosh, this is so
All
cool.
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I don't know how do
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I gotta need to change the setting. I am not able to turn freely. Is there a way to change that, or am I just an idiot? That's not what I want. Maybe that'll work better. Just move. I must have turned that off accidentally when I was messing with settings. There we go. That's better. At least we can turn now. That wasn't good. This is so cool, though. Really. 478 over there. Let's glitch it out. Oops. Like they basically remade the game in VR. That's so freaking cool. That's awesome. This way? Oh. I don't know how much is there for the game, but we'll still play what they got because it'll be fun. Can't move. Oh no.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Thank you. I'm going
This
this
was
way.
not the correct way to the meeting room,
Well, I don't
and Stanley
care.
knew it perfectly well.
I don't
Perhaps
care.
he wanted to
I don't
stop
give a
by
damn.
the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yes, I do.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I'm completely ignoring him. I didn't take the open door on my left. I will not listen to orders. I'm the boss. It's my life. Oh god. Oh, it's a wall. I was like, what's going on? Where'd we go? Oh. I can actually grab that.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Yes. I just immediately just said nope. I'm a problem child. What do you want? Nope, I'm not doing that. Okay, let's keep going.
Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
No.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door. Fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
What's down here?
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map, because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
No.
Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing, because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
This is so cool. I honestly think this is amazing. 10 out of 10 right here. 10 out of freaking 10. I didn't think it was actually going to be, like, legit. Like, it's not actually 100%, but well, it still has the voice actor and the narrator, and it's so cool. We are defined.
There we go.
We're back.
A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Which one do I go through? I'm going to go for this door.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
This is fun.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
No, I'll check it out.
Perfect. Let me boot it up.
I'm such a
In this
dick.
game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
What kind of weepy baby is that? Goodbye.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
Probably to
Because if
spite
it's the
you,
latter, well, I
honestly.
don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game, just to ease the pain? Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Wonder what game he's gonna put us in.
Well, Stanley,
Oh
is
my
this
gosh,
any better?
Minecraft! You guys are
At
the
last,
feckin'
the one
best.
thing you've always desired. A game I had
I love
absolutely nothing
Minecraft.
to do with. But is it enough? Tell
Can
me
I?
that, Stanley.
You can't jump.
Will it ever
Are you
be
kidding
enough?
me? I can't
Well,
jump.
I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From
Yep.
now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose.
Ah, yes.
Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house. This will go here. No, here. And then...
Okay.
Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete.
Can I
I
go in?
made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy.
I
But
could have made a
you've
better
only
house
seen
than
it from the
that.
outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
Okay.
Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything.
What is going
yes,
on?
Yes, yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Where? Oh, okay. We're going mine. Why all of a sudden are we playing Minecraft? What is going on? Ooh boy, hole.
Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
No. Oh god. Oh,
Oh,
take it.
no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
I was enjoying that. This ain't right. This guy that wasn't bad. I was enjoying it. He's like, nope. He's so mad. I've really angered him.
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it. You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
I think it's Portal, isn't it?
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
A puzzle.
Genius.
It's portal or something, isn't it? I don't know what the name
No,
of the game
actually,
is.
you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much.
He's really taking the piss, isn't he? He's so mad that I didn't like his game. I can't. It was only a door I walked through. Wasn't that exciting? Okay. Nothing happened. Oh God. What's going on? Why is it so dark? Where am I at? Where's everybody? Oh God, it's dark. Where the hell did he put me? Am I supposed to be here? I think I'm lost. I don't understand. It's so dark and I'm scared. Work in progress. What am I doing here then? Let me just jump off the image. Feck it. I don't know if I was supposed to do that. Yep. I thought I was. Okay, I don't understand. Okay, this way? This is confusing. I don't know what that was. I think he left me. I don't know where he is. I'm getting kind of a little bit worried now because I don't like to fit. Oh man, in this dark building all by myself. Hope he didn't die. I'm getting a little bit worried for him. I think a zombie apocalypse has started because all the lights went out. Like in a damn hospital or something. Where are we? 427. Isn't that my room? Let's see. I don't know what's going on. What the hell is going on? Why is it so dark? I don't like it. What happened?
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Oh, it's a weird ending. Shall we try and get a different ending? Maybe, or maybe I'll listen to what he says this time.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
We'll listen to exactly what he says. I think. I don't know.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track. There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
I'm trying to make him mad.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
I want to make him so mad.
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
I don't know. Been waiting for Patrick or SpongeBob to get back.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right?
Yeah,
If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it. Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite." I hope your friends...
Let's stop messing around. Let's continue. The broom cross. That's actually an ending? I don't know. I didn't know it was. The broom closet ending.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Can I go downstairs? Do 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 do. I keep defying him. I can't help it. It's my job. Why do I feel so damn short all of a sudden? Let me fix something. Hold on. Oops, that's not what I meant to hit. Hold on. I think I want to be seated this time. Because it seems there's not really much things I can pick up. I might as well be seated for this.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment
I
for
think
no reason
it's
at all.
Wilpin.
None of it made any logical sense.
I'm going insane.
And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
Oh no.
Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter,
no.
these rooms were starting
He's
to look
taking
pretty
the
familiar.
piss, isn't he?
Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real.
If I go
And at
backward.
last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. "I'm dreaming!" he yelled. "This is all a dream." Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all.
It was dreaming.
He thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself. Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream.
Yes.
So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay. Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
I think I got a bad ending.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Whoa, we got a new character.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Okay. I guess I went insane. Okay, this time we'll actually do what he wants. Let's see what ending we can get. The Stanley Parable. Honestly, 10 out of 10 so far. Okay, let's go and try a different ending.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I keep trying to run, but it won't let me.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Stanley. I'm curious if I do whatever he says. What if I do it before he can finish talking? Will I piss him off doing? I want to see. I'm curious. Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might...
This time we're going to listen to everything he says.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
I can't get up. What new we open passage? Oh, I didn't even see it. Oh, I can't go this way. Too bad. I didn't even know this existed, and I'm just really enjoying it. Okay, why am I in jail? What the heck's going on?
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, how do I get, I gotta crouch, I'm too tall.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I don't like that idea. I think I want to go this way. I know I said listen to it, but I can't.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death. The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
What can I say? When he's right, he's right. Why is my loading screen all the way up on the roof? Oh. Nice, so a roll coaster ride.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer
Oh,
to his demise,
boy.
it reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life.
I don't want to die.
Stanley,
I want to die. Oh no. I'm dead.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into
Got a
the
new narrator.
enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Where am I? Oh.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
This is amazing.
every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Oh, that's kind of sick. That's kind of sad a little bit. That's this. What's this? The credits. Who did it? The narrator. I wonder. Oh, add him. Friend request. Yes. The narrator. I wonder if it's the same actor. I'm curious. Everybody worked on it. I'm not sure what kind of ending we got there. Kevin. Damn, Kevin. Whoever that guy is. What is here? It's cool that you can click on the names though and have as like a friend. That's kind of neat. So, interesting. Everybody's in a T-pose. Oh gosh. Models, every old models were used to this vacation. Yes, they're pretty ugly. Early picture. It can be what? I don't know. These next rooms are unused. You may explore, fly around, and look at the circuits. This joke map was created when this creation did the first close play test on this recreation. Whoever played it at the time. Okay. Interesting though. It was pretty good though. Honestly, I really enjoyed it. I didn't really ever play that game that much. I only played a little bit of it before on PC, and that's about it. I never really played that much, but it's really good in VR.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish
They know
to
us so
control
well.
one another.
It's
How
true.
they both wish to be free. Can you see?
No,
Can you see how much they need one another?
I can't see anything.
No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
I love how we're both trying to destroy each other. That's true, we were.
But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the pro.
Did it win? I wonder if he will remember what we did.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
This is cool. I can make anything on this game. I want to see if we can get like just do exactly what he says so we can get the best ending. I think it's the best ending, though I'm not really sure, but we'll see. At least get to a new area if we can, like a new environment we haven't went to yet.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I should remember that code for that safe though. I could have did it faster. I don't remember though.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might...
Get ready. Get my battery, see what it's doing. We got 55%, so I think we're still good for a bit.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Can't open it. Okay. I should have remembered the pins. I could have did it fast. I forgot it. Completely forgot.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Alright, let's see if we can get a different ending. That's cool though, I really like it. The narrator's always watching me. It's evil, I tell you. Evil. Evil.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
What's going on? Crouch. Stand. I'm too damn tall.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Okay, I did.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I think I do.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on the screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it.
No.
He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Oh, I'm sitting on the edge. Oh, jeez. Oh, where are we?
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over
did I
another
say?
human life, for he would
Blah,
dismantle
blah,
the
blah, blah,
controls
blah, blah,
once and for
This
all.
text is...
And when
Okay.
at last he found the source of the...
Did I win? I didn't wait for him to say anything. I just pushed it off. If it ruined my life, I had to turn it off. Was that the ending? What ending was that? Oh, I guess that wasn't it.
blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, Even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had
Did we
been
win?
seeking,
I think we did it.
but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
We did it.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin,
Yes.
the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
We finally got his happy ending. That's what I was hoping for. That was fun. That was really fun, honestly. Yeah, I would give that a 10 out of 10 for VR, even though it wasn't exactly the same as the original game. It's still really, really good for VR. Something fun. I can't complain. We'll try one more ending.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alrighty.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I'm gonna do a mix of listening to him and then defying him. I want to see what happens.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy,
I guess I
why
get
had
the
he
same
taken
ending
that
this way.
risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And
Yeah,
then
I
something
think
occurred to Stanley. Maybe,
what I meant to do.
he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see
I think
his
we already
feet
did this
when he
one though,
looked
so
down?
we could try something
Why
else.
did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all...
I guess we can leave because we already got that ending. We don't really need to do it again, but yeah, that was pretty fun. I would give it a 10 out of 10, honestly, or 8 out of 10. You know, it wasn't perfect. It wasn't perfect, but I can try a different level maybe. See what else we got. We could play. Oops, I'm gonna stand now. That one I couldn't really do anything with my
Hey, you
hand.
wanna be my friend? You wanna be my friend? Why would you do that? Man. I'll go. I want some pizza. I want some pizza. Join the fun. Ooh. I'm coming. I haven't played this game in so long. Welcome, you three. Welcome, you three. Welcome. Please don't tell welcome. That makes me uncomfortable. I don't like being welcome. Ready? I don't like being welcome. I don't like being welcome. You know what? You know why I'm mad? You know why I'm mad?
Game
Because
on.
I was at the boss. I was at the boss, and then my team broke apart. We lost track. We lost track of everything. We lost track of everything. That's why our team broke apart, and we all lost. And no one's helping. Our team broke apart. So please, guys, can we just together? Can I? Guys, we have to stick to. We have to. Okay. We have to stick together like glue. Did you just steal my sword? Really? You have a shield. You have a shield. Whoa, 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 chill. Shoot him. Shoot him. Yeah, exactly. Give me my sword back. That you get. You could grab a sword and a shield. Oh, I don't see a shield anywhere. There's a shield right there. Are you blind? No shield. Yes, I'm blind. Do you not see the shield? There's no shield right there. Yes, there is. Grab it. You go over there. It's right here. This is right behind you. Click right there. Alright, I guess I don't want to play the game. So. Let's play the flipping game. The shield's right there. Chill. Step on the pressure plate, guys. Go. Go. Now. What? Why you guys are... You guys tell me he shot me 10 times.
Make that 11 times. Make that 12 times.
Make my punches 47.
Parkour! Oh god. Oh god.
More.
What are y'all doing?
Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me, sir. Sir. Don't do that. Sir, look.
Yo, he is ripped.
Oh. Hey, no. Just no. Yeah. Hey, can I tell you something? Punch in the face. Oh, nope, dog. Parkour! Ha-ha! I was in the nether portal, and I went there, and it took me back here. I was so confused. By the way, is this real water? No. Liar, pacifier. I'm shooting you. Like that. Never fight me. I'm gonna shoot you.
What's up?
I'm gonna shoot you.
How do you get back in?
I'm just shooting everybody. Here you go, Sonic. I'm powerful without Binko. Sonic, can you come here real quick? Sonic, I have a question. No, wait, I have a question. I'm shooting you! Yeah! Are you happy? Sonic?
Game on! Capture the flag.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Red flag taken. Red flag dropped. Red flag returned. Blue flag taken.
Oh shit.
Blue flag dropped. Blue flag returned. Red flag taken. Red flag dropped. Red flag returned.
Oh my god.
Blue flag taken. Blue flag dropped. Blue flag returned. Red flag taken. Blue flag returned. flag taken. Blue team scores. One minute remaining. Ten seconds remaining. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Game over. Tie game.
Smell that smell. Oh, is this for you? I just got a package. I'll take that.
Ready to start. Game on. Capture the flag. Blue flag taken. Blue flag dropped. Blue flag taken. Red team scores. flag taken. Red team scores. Blue flag taken. Blue flag dropped. Blue flag taken. Dropped. Blue flag taken. Flag dropped. Blue flag taken. Blue flag dropped. Blue flag taken. Red team scores. Game over. Good game.
Well, that was an interesting.
Welcome to your very own dorm room. Pretty nice, huh?
Yeah.
You can change your look here, decorate with your makeup pen, or even invite your friends over.
Oh, guys, I'm just dressing something. Oh, that's pretty. It was okay, you know. That was a good game. And then we played a little bit of paintball. That was fun. I think it's been a good day today. It's been a good day. But we'll look real quick and see what other ones we got. But first, we're gonna check in. You can see this is my crazy character I made. I do want to change his outfit though. Or no, his outfit, but it's clothes. Hold on, let me get off this. Hold on. I don't know what I. Custom shirts. There we go. Oh, my leather jacket. I don't have any money. Oh, I don't want to pay real money. What are you, crazy? Real money. What the heck? I think crazy or something. Real money. What a joke. Oh my gosh, I want that jacket. Don't I own some shirts or no? I can create a custom t-shirt? Really? Sure, why not? What does this say? I can't see around it. Aww. Ain't never let me do none. I tell you, it's none. But Where am I? Oh, there it is. What do I think? Oh, I see. Hmm. The Kurg special, I don't know. Oh, I gotta pay for it. Why? Why would they treat me this way? Why? All the hard work. Okay, it would have been perfect. Look at it. It's terrible. I'm upset. I'm gonna draw all over the walls out of spite. Don't want let me do it. I'm gonna pay to make a custom t-shirt. What is that? I thought it was a free game, man. What the hell? What is this? Pay to play now? This game went downhill, I tell you. How do I get to my t-shirts that I got? That's what I want to know. Doesn't really show you, does it? SpongeBob t-shirt. Oh, that's cool. What to hear? My profile? I have one friend. Oh, damn, man. Damn. This sounds so pathetic. My God, poor guy. How do I change the oh, backpack? Maybe that's what we need. Marker pen. Use. I can use that. Really? Recall. Use. How would that work? Skins. Let's see what we got here. Basketball, food. Flaming popcorn for food. Bubbly. I could use that. Oh, thank you. I guess you didn't know I was thirsty. I guess. Oh gosh, what's going on? What is going on? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, I'm shrinking or something. What's going on? I don't know what's going on. Oh no. Oh god. Help. What's going on? Oh god. Oh god. Oh, I don't know what's going on. I need help. Why do I look like I have an Xbox Connect over my head? I don't know what's going on. I don't want to be this small. I know I was drinking, but I'm sorry. I was thirsty. Oh no. How do I fix these things? I don't know why I'm floating. I want to go home now. Oh gosh, why am I flying? Guess I'm real high. I don't know what to do. I don't know what's going on. Oh god. What did I do? I broke the game. I broke the freaking game, guys. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I even did. Apparently there was something in that drink that they gave me. So I'm checking. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? My character looks so freaking depressed. Why do I have an Xbox Connect over my head is what I want to know. Damn, oh, well, let's get off this anyways. I guess we'll have to end it here for a bit. Well, just check real quick because I want to see what else other missions they had on quests real quick. Or quest missions, whatever. Blair Witch might be fun to play. We already played Standard Parable. That was pretty good. Forbidden One. There's a lot of good missions here. Just out of curiosity, I wanted to know what they do. Oh, that was Sly Cooper. Never mind. Okay, never mind. They don't have what I was thinking of, but oh well. Hospital. Got a few games on here. Creepy. Community. Let's see what the feature stuff is. Soon, Dawn, Solace. Horror? Let's see what we got. Ghost Hunters. I'm not. Alien Isolation. No, no, I'm not. No, that's torture, man. That game would be torture in VR. I honestly want to do it, but I'm afraid. The damn Alien. If that's the game I'm thinking, that is terrifying. I don't think I want to. I'm kind of scared. I know. And that was hard, terrifying, and out of VR. We don't need it out in VR. Gosh, the one thing I never want in VR is that game. Jeez. Louise, I never beat that game. I don't think it was too hard. Hang out, art. What's art? Got like Silent Hill and stuff. Huh? Office Tycoon. Huh. Well, that's cool though. I think I'm gonna end this here. Peace out. Bye bye. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye, guys.